Hello everyone. Today, I would like to take you on a tour of our R&D department, the testing laboratory. Here, I would like to introduce the testing process for switches. Next, I invite an engineer from the R&D department to explain together. This is engineer Mr. Wu. Testing on switch, we mainly conduct component tests, which include material testing and complete machine testing. Let's start with material testing. Through this electronic universal testing machine, we test the tensile strength of the raw materials, which directly determines the strength of the finished switches. The test data helps us to know if our raw materials meet the required standards. This machine is a multi-channel temperature recorder. If the temperature cable of the induction table is connected to this position, it means that our sample has been powered on. We can then test the internal temperature of the sample. If the temperature is too high, it may catch fire. This situation indicates that the material safety is not sufficient. This material does not meet the standards. This is an ultraviolet refrigerator, which simulates the ultraviolet rays of the sun and is used to test the material's resistance to yellowing under ultraviolet radiation. This machine is an electric constant temperature blast drying oven. We mainly use it to test the aging of materials. There is a ball pressure device in the machine. The ball pressure test uses a small ball under this device to compress the material for an hour, after which we observe the diameter of the indentation on the material's surface. If the indentation is large, it indicates that the material is not heat resistant and is therefore unqualified. This machine is a glowing wire tester, whose main function is to test the flame retardancy of materials. This machine operates at a very high temperature. The temperature needs to be set high enough to reach the ignition point for testing the material. Lastly, this machine is a yellowing resistance testing chamber. We use it to simulate sunlight exposure and test the material's resistance to yellowing. The intensity is higher because this lamp heats up to 70 degrees Celsius during continuous exposure. We test the material's resistance to yellowing under high temperatures and strong light conditions.